The M2 Browning .50 caliber heavy machine gun is a century-old design that remains a cornerstone of heavy weapons employment for U.S. forces and many NATO partners. Its long-range firepower, ability to defeat light armor and material, and psychological effect on the battlefield make it a common choice for both mounted and dismounted live-fire training. The M249 Squad Automatic Weapon (SAW) provides infantry squads with a high rate of sustained fire using 5.56 by 45 mm NATO ammunition. In live-fire contexts, it is valued for its mobility, controllable recoil, and ability to lay down suppressive fires to shape enemy movement and protect maneuver elements. The M240 family of general-purpose machine guns, 7.62 by 51 mm NATO, bridges the gap between the light machine gun and heavy machine gun. It delivers effective medium-range suppression and penetration against personnel and unarmored positions, both Germany, through its MG series and NATO equivalent doctrine, and U.S. units emphasize it for vehicle mounts and infantry support. Joint live-fire exercises between German and U.S. forces highlight complementary strengths. U.S. units often integrate heavy fires like the M2 from vehicle and helicopter platforms, while German forces bring disciplined machine gun teams and doctrine. Emphasizing combined arms integration and precision suppression. A typical live-fire range day begins with briefings covering safety, target arrays, firing sequences, ammunition allocation, and communication procedures. This ensures that every soldier, from the gunner to the range safety officer, understands the plan and the risk controls in place. Safety is paramount. Ranges enforce clear danger zones, certified range safety officers, and redundant checks for stoppages and misfires. During multinational exercises, additional emphasis is placed on harmonizing safety signals and commands so that language differences don't create dangerous confusion. The M2 in live-fire drills is commonly employed against hard targets and for area denial at extended ranges. Simulated mission profiles often include tripod-mounted long bursts to interdict roadways, combined with shorter, precise bursts to conserve ammunition and adjust fires based on observation. For squad-level training, the M249 is used to practice walking fires, short-range suppression, and controlled bursts from hip or bipod positions. Live-fire drills train gunners to manage barrel heating, ammunition changes, and immediate action for stoppages without exposing the rest of the squad unnecessarily. The M240's role in live fire is versatile. It's practiced from bipods, tripods, vehicle pintles, and dismounted anti-assault positions. Crews rehearse transitions between sustained support and short, aimed engagements depending on the maneuver element they're supporting. Interoperability training focuses on tactical communication, fire coordination, and target handover between German and U.S. units. Exercises often include joint fire plans where a German observation post will call for U.S. heavy fires, or vice versa, to teach cross-national fire control procedures. Ammunition logistics are an important, often underappreciated part of live-fire planning. Heavy rounds for the M2 and belts for the M240 consume supply quickly, ensuring belt preparation, transport, and safe storage on vehicles are practiced in every multinational event. Zeroing and weapon verification occur before dynamic live-fire events. Crews validate their weapon sights or optics against known distance targets to ensure first-round effects and to minimize the need for correction under tactical conditions. The psychological effects of sustained machine gun fire are trained for as much as the technical aspects. Troops rehearse the use of suppressive fires to break enemy cohesion and to create windows for maneuver, a core objective for both German and U.S. doctrine. Range scenarios replicate complex battlefield geometry, moving targets, multiple target arrays, and simultaneous engagements from different sectors. This trains crews to prioritize targets, coordinate interlocking fields of fire, and avoid friendly fire through strict engagement sequencing. Maintenance and immediate action drills are practiced under live fire conditions so crews can clear malfunctions quickly and return weapons to service. Emphasis is placed on safe handling of hot barrels, proper use of toolkits, and the limits of immediate action versus detailed maintenance. Crews regularly practice sustained fire management. For M240 and M2 teams especially, techniques to manage barrel heating, such as timed firing pauses, barrel changes, and use of coolant/blanking protocols, are rehearsed to avoid cook-offs and preserve barrel life. Vehicle integration is a crucial live fire focus. Gunners on HMMWVs, MRAPs, IFVs, and tanks coordinate their machine gun employment with driver movement, dismounts, and close air support. German mechanized units and U.S. armored formations both drill these transitions to maintain continuous fire support. Night live fire exercises introduce thermal sights, infrared pointers, and reduced visibility communication. Training includes night vision zeroing, tracer discipline to avoid silhouette giving, and the use of illuminators or flares to mark target areas safely. Observers and forward controllers play a key role in live fire. They adjust fire onto targets, confirm effects, and deconflict adjacent firing lanes. Multinational exercises practice standardizing call for fire language and target reference systems to reduce ambiguity. Environmental considerations are factored into planning. Live fire ranges implement noise mitigation, lead remediation protocols, and safe disposal of expended ammunition components. Both German and U.S. forces have developed range environmental practices to minimize long-term impact. After-action reviews, AARs, are central to learning. Crews review shot groupings, burst lengths, command and control flow, and logistics shortfalls. Honest AARs between partner forces improve doctrine by exposing where assumptions diverge in multinational contexts. Live fire training also tests command-level decision-making under pressure. Battalion and brigade staffs practice allocating fire support assets, approving rules of engagement for weapons of specific lethality, and balancing mission objectives against collateral risk. The evolution of optics, stabilization mounts, and fire controllers has changed how these machine guns are employed. Modern sights and remote weapon stations allow more precise engagement from covered positions, which exercises now incorporate to teach hybrid, manual and remote, employment techniques. Cross-training promotes respect for different national procedures. German crews may display different immediate action drills or maintenance rhythms than their U.S. counterparts. Joint range time provides the practical experience needed to harmonize procedures while preserving each force's strengths. Ultimately, M2, M249, and M240 live fire exercises between German and U.S. forces emphasize disciplined fire control, robust safety culture, and logistics readiness. The value lies not only in marksmanship but in the ability of diverse units to synchronize lethal and non-lethal fires to protect maneuver elements and achieve mission objectives with minimal risk to friendly forces.